let's talk about people pleasing. You know, that constant urge to say yes, to avoid conflict, to make sure everyone else is okay, even if it exhausts you. Oof. People pleasing might look kind, but underneath it usually comes from fear. Fear of rejection, of not being liked, of being seen as too much, too needy. The good news, you can unlearn it. And here's how. Step 1, you actually have to be aware. Start noticing when you're saying yes, but your body or gut is screaming no. People pleasing is often automatic. You agree before you even think about it. So we need to start slowing down, and catching the pattern is the first step to break it. Secondly, you need to pause and ask, what do I actually need here? If your only reason for saying yes is to keep someone else happy while ignoring yourself, that's people pleasing. It's okay to consider others, of course, but your needs matter too. Thirdly, boundaries. And listen, boundaries don't have to sound super harsh. A simple, I'd love to help and I can't right now, is a boundary. Or let me get back to you on that. Boundaries aren't about pushing people away. They're about creating healthier relationships where your yes actually means yes. And this is something that you do need to practice beforehand. It takes a lot of practice to start unlearning these patterns. Fourth is practicing tolerating discomfort. Here's the thing. People pleasers often avoid saying no because they really hate the thought of disappointing someone else. And here's the truth. You will disappoint people sometimes, and that's okay. Their feelings are theirs to manage, not for you to manage theirs. Your responsibility is to stay true to yourself. And you might think that if I did this perfectly, if I set my boundary perfectly, maybe they wouldn't have gotten mad. I must have done something wrong. And that's not true at all. You can set a boundary textbook perfect, and the other person still gets upset. That is that. You need to practice standing in the fire of their uncomfortable feelings. And finally, remember this. You are not valuable because you say yes to everything. You are valuable simply because you exist. People who truly care about you will respect your limits, though it may take them time to adjust to these new limits. You don't have to earn love or acceptance through constant giving. Another thing is that by having ground rules or boundaries within a relationship between two people is that it actually creates a sense of safety and trust within the relationship. Here's the why. If I'm a person where I have a very difficult time setting boundaries and I always say yes to things, then perhaps a good friend of mine, they won't come to me when they need help and support because they don't trust that I will say no if I'm not available or able to do so. In order to help maintain trust and safety within relationships, that we trust the other person will say no if they can't and will say yes if they actually can. So if you notice that you're tired of people pleasing, start small. Just notice the pattern, check in with yourself, set small boundaries, and practice being okay with not always being liked. Over time, saying no becomes an act of self-respect, and you'll find that the people who matter the most actually appreciate the real you.